Good morning, folks. It's a nice 16 Fahrenheit out here. Pretty nippy. I'm getting ready to head off to work. Got my truck warming up. Oh, but everything, all the trees and everything are frosted and they look so pretty. I mean, look at that. They're all covered in hoarfrost. Everything's covered in hoarfrost. So, thought I'd just give you a little glimpse of what's going on. Let's see. Good morning. Yep, we have a nice frosty morning this morning. Still winter here up in East Idaho. As you can see behind me, we might get a high today of 28 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to be a chilly day today. Tomorrow's supposed to get 32 and Sunday should get close to 40. So we're going to be hopping back into spring this next week, which means this is all going to melt. But right now, today, it is beautiful outside. I mean, just look at those trees. Aren't they gorgeous? Just beautiful. Oh. Yep. Well, I better get off to work now so I don't be late. And I will see you all much later. Have a great day. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday. I'm getting ready to go out and run errands. Got my morning chores and shower and everything in this morning. But just look at that sky. It's cold. It's only about 20 degrees outside right now. It's supposed to warm up to about 32 today. Tomorrow should get up to 40. Yeah, it is cold. Oh, I forgot to turn off the porch light. Normally I turn it off at dawn, but then I'm heading out the house. And I haven't turned it off because this is the first time I've come out of the house. So, let me check out while and I'm running out of memory on my phone here, so later on today I'm going to have to move files off my phone, get all my video files moved off and onto the external hard drive, or maybe my laptop, I don't know. I think I'll put them on the external hard drive. That should free up space. I'm running out of space, and unfortunately these new phones, even the Samsung ones, no longer have a slot for an external SD card. I would have put a micro SD card in it because it always gives me extra storage, but they don't. And oh boy, look at all that snow. Lots of snow. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everybody, especially all the new people. I'm Meg. This is Meg's Little House in the Country. And this is a beautiful, beautiful winter day here in March. I would like to say spring day, but spring kind of went away a week ago, and we have been dealing with winter again. Hopefully today I can find someone to help me clear out my driveway a little bit. I would like to get this all here plowed all the way up to the back of the house at least, so I can drive up towards my back door. And I need to get all this thick stuff here. It is deep. And you can see the areas where my tires keep getting stuck when I try to drive in and out. Yeah, I've had some problems getting in and out. Well, getting out in the mornings is okay because everything's frozen hard. It supports the weight of my truck, but when I try driving Home at night after it's warmed up and gotten soft and mushy. Well, my back tires get stuck. Even though I try to stay on the harder stuff, the higher stuff, and not get into the ruts, I have gotten stuck a few times. And yeah, my wheels just spin and spin and spin and make a whole big mess of the slush. So hopefully once this softens up, I can get somebody to come and clear it out for me. That would be nice. All right, well, now I gotta back up the truck into my little turnaround area there, which is now working out nicely. I'm not getting stuck trying to, I keep getting stuck, like I've gotten stuck on this corner. You can see where I just spun out dirt all over, and I got stuck up there. I've had to shovel it more. But now I can back up. Then I gotta load up garbage. It's garbage day, so I gotta get my garbage dumped. And then I gotta run up to Idaho Falls. I have to stop at a couple of stores up there and also get gas, because gas is so much cheaper. It runs about 20 cents a gallon cheaper in Idaho Falls than here in Blackfoot. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And maybe find some more buttons, because I'm running low on buttons. I have enough buttons for the towels that I've currently finished, but for the rest of the towels I haven't finished yet, I don't have buttons for them, so I need to buy more buttons. Hopefully Joann's will have some. The colors I really needed, they did not have last time I was up there, but that was 2 weeks ago, so I'm going to see if they have them now. Anyways, one last look. And we will see you all later. Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's late in the afternoon. It's almost evening. And I spent most of my day today running errands up in Idaho Falls. I went to a couple of stores with my mom, helping her to look for a couple of things. We didn't exactly find exactly what we want, but we finally decided on just expanding some shelving in our bathroom down to the floor and all the way up to the ceiling. And I think that will work okay. We're going to get some bins for some of the stuff she wants to keep. She was looking to see if she could find some kind of cabinet shelving with upper cabinets that had doors, and lower part of the cabinet would have drawers in it. But we really couldn't find anything in her price range, and just about anything that would have looked nice, you definitely have to go online and order. And I just kind of convinced her that we could put in 2 lower shelves closer to the floor and then buy some bins. Walmart has some really nice clear bins that have drawers. They're basically drawer type bins that she could put things in, and they're clear so she can see what's in them. And then we'd be able to, so I was running all around. And I also was looking for buttons, because there's a couple of towel sets I need to finish, and I need buttons, and I was literally running out of buttons and the colors, and I didn't find everything I was looking for. So, and I forgot an item that I need before church tomorrow, so I do need to go running back into town. But I thought I would sit down, have a little chat while we still had good lighting before I lose my nice, lovely daylight. The sun's going to be going down here soon. And yeah, I'm not sure what to chat about. You know, I've just been mostly trying to not get stuck in my driveway this week. My poor truck, you know, that had so much, that snow is just kind of deep and slushy, and I was getting stuck. I did, however, pick up some boards while I was at Home Depot. Since I can't actually find a bathroom cabinet the size I need, I'm going to see if I can build one myself. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, but basically most of what I need, like my basic cabinet I already have in my bathroom, is literally just a few boards. I thought I would at least give me enough to give me a good start on it. I might have to sacrifice one of my shelves that I have in my craft room, that from the craft board I bought there, because I realized I didn't really get enough. I should have gotten one 4-foot board and one 3-foot board. Really don't have a board that's long enough to get a good shelf out of it. So I'm thinking, oops, I'm probably going to have to take one of those pine shelves out of my craft room and use it for the bottom of my cabinet. So we will see how this turns out. But I think I got enough to just make a basic box, you know, with 2 sides and a bottom and a couple of boards to brace it with. And I'm hoping that will turn out okay. I'll have to pre-drill lots of holes in the wood and hopefully a few wood screws, and things will come together. But yeah, I'm gonna have to shovel snow tomorrow, as well as help my mom reorganize her bathroom tomorrow. We've decided, since it's going to be a big project, to move all the shelves. We're literally going to have to take everything off of all the shelves and then just to put in 2 more shelves and then just reorganize that. My mother collects stuff. And it's like, why buy 1 bottle of hand soap when you can buy 6 bottles of hand soap? It's like, and it'll take her a year to use them up. And she's like, but I need my year's supply. I said, Mom, you don't need a year's supply. All you need to have is what you need to use at the moment. You don't need to use a lot. And yeah, I'm just like, don't buy more than what you have room to store. She's just, I just need a bigger room. And I said, no, you don't need a bigger room. You need less stuff. I'm trying to convince her to really downsize her stuff. She is doing quite well in some areas, but there's still other areas where she feels she needs to have extra on hand for just in case. And you kind of understand her generation. They did feel they needed a supply of things, and you don't throw things away. She's 82. She was born in 1941. So she'll be 83 this year. And that generation, they tend to, you see a lot of these people. I mean, my grandmother had so much stuff that even her daughters were going, why does she have all this? Why didn't she get rid of any of it? You know, why does she need all, you know? And she would just pack it in boxes and pack it into her shed and forget that she even had it. My mom likes to keep about 6, she buys the toilet paper in those big packs that have, I think, 16 rolls of toilet paper in them. She likes to have at least 6 of those in the house at any one time. She doesn't have really room to store 6 large packages of toilet paper, but she also does not want to run out of toilet paper. Me, I buy 1. And because I don't have room to store extra toilet paper anywhere in my house, and I'm not going to try to find a place to store extra. Not when I really don't need it. So I can kind of understand that, but at the same time, it is trying to convince her that she doesn't need quite so much. You know, you don't need a year's supply of toilet paper. You don't need a year's supply of hand soap. You don't need a year's supply of cleaner that you don't even use. Yeah, she's got that too. She's got these Melaleuca cleaners, and it's concentrated, and one bottle would last me an entire year. And my mom has like 8 bottles. And she doesn't even really use it very often. You know, so it sometimes is interesting, so I am trying to be understanding. So tomorrow we're going to pull everything out of her bathroom, put it into the living room because there's no hallway space to put any of it. And then we are going to I'm going to remeasure and reset all the shelves, and then we'll decide what goes on what shelves so that she has things a little bit better organized in there. And yeah, it's like put back only the things you actually need in here. Everything else, we're going to have to find a place somewhere else. She's like, I wish I had a big storage room. She would fill up a big storage room. Believe me, if she had a big storage room, she would fill it all up. And it would be full of stuff that she probably wouldn't use in her lifetime or use up in her lifetime. And once she's gone, the rest of us would get together and we'd pretty much probably throw it all away because it's not anything we would use. Anyways, so that's tomorrow's project, is to help my mom reorganize her bathroom. And hopefully we will get things looking a little better and organized a little better. One of the problems is that house has no place to put any laundry. She has a little tiny closet for her washer and dryer set. It's a stacking set, and but there is literally no place to put laundry soap, no place to store laundry baskets, no laundry storage, period. I mean, it's a tiny, narrow little hall, and so everything's got to get stored in the bathroom. So I would like to reorganize that just a little bit better, so that her laundry storage is a little better organized, easier to get to, and might have to get rid of some of the old laundry baskets and get some better laundry baskets that are, you know, just easier to stack and store. I'm thinking some narrow square ones would do better than the long rectangular ones. I'll see if I can talk her into that and, you know, getting rid of the old ones, or at least putting the old ones in the garage and using them for yard stuff, because laundry baskets can come in really handy, especially when you're actually harvesting all your everything. Whoops, and my lamps are coming on. It's sunset. I've got them set to automatically come in on at sunset. Anyways, I gotta run back into town, and I need to do that and get back home before it's fully dark. So, I'm trying to think. It's just been one of those super busy weeks. Busy at work, and then trying to get stuff done at home, and being often, this week at least, too tired. I'm still having difficulty getting my medication for my RA. A few prayers said in that direction will help. I have been praying. I got approved for some financial patient assistance, and then they called me back and said, we can't use this because it's already maxed out. And it's like, I just barely got approved. So and I haven't even used it, so how could it be maxed out for the year? And they're saying, well, it's all maxed out for the year. And it doesn't make any sense for me that I applied, I got approved for patient assistance, and then they tell me the funds are already maxed out, but, you know, and still can't do my co-pays until they says, well, if you could just get the out-of-pocket deductible all paid off, then we can use the copay card, you know. But I was applying for a patient assistance copay card from the company that makes my medication, and they're telling me it's already maxed out. So they are going to try to see if they can get me what they call a preloaded credit card, and I can use that to actually pay for my medication with the specialty pharmacy. Specialty pharmacy will just charge that prepaid credit card for my medication, and hopefully it will be enough to cover my medication until my deductible has been met, and then there won't be any problem. The insurance will cover it 100%, but apparently I've got an $800 deductible, and they want me to pay $6,000 out of pocket right away. And there is literally no way on my limited income, low income. I don't even make $30,000 a year gross income. My income is just under that. I think I grossed slightly over $29,000 last year. And there's just literally no way I can come up with $6,000 to pay for that. So lots of prayers that I can at least get this credit card from AbbVie, and that it will be enough to cover my medications for this year, so I can continue getting my Humira as it is. I am overdue for my next injection. I should have had it this week. I'm going to have to call my doctor in the morning, Monday morning, not tomorrow morning, tomorrow's Sunday. I'll have to call my doctor on Monday morning and see if I can get another couple of samples for this month, and explain to them the difficulties I am still having getting my medication. So lots of prayers. Please pray for me that I will be able to get this done. And as always, I could use some Etsy orders in my Etsy store. The links will be down below. I also have my PayPal email for anybody who would like to help support the channel. It's welcome. I am trying to pay off some medical debt right now that I used my Care Credit card and paid for, and now I've got to pay off Care Credit. Care Credit does come in handy, but it won't cover my Humira medications, unfortunately. Dang it. Anyways, the other thing I got done this week was getting fasting lab work done. I had that. That was really fun, going in Thursday morning hungry, thirsty, and haven't eaten anything, and getting blood drawn. I've got a doctor appointment next month, and my doctor likes to have all lab samples and everything sent in 4 weeks ahead of time, and then we're going to get together next month and see how I am coming along. My last lab work last fall was not good. All my lab results were pretty poor and showed that my health had backslid quite a bit, and whereas I had been showing improvement, and I've been trying to be very good this last few months, and I'm hoping when I see the doctor next month that he will have better news for me than, oh, your levels here have dropped and your levels here have dropped, and things, instead of showing improvement, are showing that you're not doing so well. I know I've been tired a lot lately. I've been very achy. I'm trying to really watch myself and not overextend myself, but it gets really hard on Monday mornings because at work, they no longer want me coming in on Saturday mornings to do a little work, which really helps when I do that because then I'm not so overloaded on Mondays. And right now I'm just really overloaded on Mondays, which means I've got way too much and I've been overextending myself, which leaves me feeling just tired and exhausted the rest of the week. So, with that, I will talk to y'all later. I hope you have a blessed Sunday and a great weekend, and I hope this next week is good. It's supposed to start warming up here again in Idaho, and hopefully all our snow will start melting, though Tuesday and Wednesday do not look too promising right now. It's looking like we might get rain-snow mix, and I'm like, no more snow, but our temperatures are supposed to be getting up towards about 40 this next week, so 40 degrees Fahrenheit will be nice. It will help melt off all the snow we got last weekend. That really dumped down on us tremendously, and I so want spring. I just want to get out of my yard. I want to clean it up. I want to get my beds cleaned up. I was going through my memories. Yesterday I had a picture pop up from 9 years ago where I was literally digging up raspberry starts out of my raspberry patch to take down to Utah for my daughter, and it was sunny and warm and in the 70s, literally in the 70s, 9 years ago this time. So it was quite warm and just great weather. Everything was thawing out, budding out. My raspberries were starting to bud out, and so I was just digging them up and taking canes down to her so she could have more raspberry plants. And this year, here we are, come forward 9 years, and I've got a foot of snow in my backyard. I need spring. I need to be able to get out and work in my garden, work in my yard, and start planning for my summer gardening season. I am just so looking forward to getting out and making my yard beautiful again. I've got so much work from last year still that did not get done before it snowed that I really want to get on top of this year. So I will talk to you all later, and if you like this video, please like, subscribe, share with your friends. And I will see you all on the next video. Bye-bye.